Hello and welcome back to Minecraft with me, DX Phoenix, and as you can see we're at one of the Astral Temples and we're going to be continuing on with some of the Astral Sorcery that we started off in the last episode. So, without further ado, let's actually get into this episode and continue on. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, so I've popped back to our little base. I'm just going to fly up to the top of this tower where I have put some more flooring in. I've got a chest, I've got some things in here. Another aquamarine, some more glowstone, some marble, a couple of rock crystals which I have found. I'm going to show you how to actually get these as well. I'm just going to drop in all of this. This should be useful. Not sure about the iron ingot just yet, but I'm also going to pop down this Luminous crafting table before it continues to derp. And just point out one thing. The amount of Starlight power that is in this thing, because it is ridiculously high, which is one thing that does help the Luminous crafting table, is being really high up. Another is trying to find a source pool type nexus area of Starlight that gathers in places, which we can find, and is an item that we will be looking at crafting very shortly. But before we do that, in inventory anyway, by holding a resonating wand at nighttime, you will see along the floor eventually, once you get low enough, these little pockets here forming, and this tells you where these rock crystals are. You can go away, and these locked up in random areas. You can see there's some over there as well. Ow. Hi, all the way down into my blood magic area and enter our mine. You can hold this all the way down, and we will be able to spot if we're in a good enough location. Just, it was round here where we saw some more popping up, which is that way. There. Just through these rocks you can see, yeah, I had some here which I dug out. It's just there. Oh. And if you're worried that you can't find it, just press F and pop that into your offhand. Make sure you dig all the way to bedrock. And there we go. Here's our rock crystal ore. That's everything. Yeah, we got 3. I dug one up by accident. That is now a mess, which I will clean up at some point. But for now, no. Inventory is relatively tidy for once. Take you out. So you can come back. I'm going to need you. Let's get back on top of the tower, upon which I'm just going to blitz back there and catch you guys back at the tower in a moment. Won't be long. And I'm back, and we're at the top of the tower. So, something we're going to need to get, if we go to Astral Sorcery, I want to work on getting this Phosic Resonator, because this will show us where that accumulation of Starlight, basically a Starlight Nexus, or an amplified Starlight Field, as it's sometimes known, appears on the ground. But in order to get that, we need a liquid Starlight bucket. And in order to get that, going to need this, a light well, which requires a rock crystal. So it's a rock crystal, ruined marbles, chiseled marble, and aquamarines. Well, it's all relatively easy. So for the chiseled marble, just crafting table. Ruined marble, we require the chiseled already if you wanted to do it via a crafting table. Now, can do. I am just going to go into my chisel menu. And we're just going to speed this up. You at some point. As well as that. Cool. So you can use a chisel to do that, make it even faster. Needed 3 of you. Yes. No. Who are you? Pop the rest of you there. You. And 1 of you. Now, we need to be quick because I can see the sun coming up. Also, Astral Crafting has some very fancy crafting. Look at that. Right. Now we do. Pop that down. And the other thing you need to do is put one of these on top. And it starts generating Starlight. Now, what I'm going to do is be back in a moment because that's coming up. I'm going to use a ritual to turn this into nighttime. So, back in a moment. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, so we're back and it's nighttime. I just used the ritual down in the blood magic area to actually just turn day to night. Relatively easy. An aquamarine above the light well actually condenses the starlight into the liquid, but this will use up the aquamarine, so it will start using. When that disappears, you know that's done. I've already got a bucket, so let's create this lovely Resonator. I'm sorry. Where am I? So we're going to look at the Physic Resonator in just a moment. Where's that bucket gone? Did you use a bucket? No. Right. Have you got another one? Not yet. But something I will be wanting to work on is this. So marble pillars, chiseled marble, bucket, and rock crystal. 1 rock crystal. 2 of you. 4 of you. So you there. 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 You've... Oh. You there. Right. There we go. Now we've got a bucket. Wonderful. There. You're probably wondering, why am I crafting something else? Ooh, and what's that? Ah, there we go. Ooh. Vision expands. Ooh. Flare? What's a flare? And this is actually just reading now that it's holding too much power. Oh. On. What was that? Well, this is basically all we're needing to do is just actually craft an altar, which we're going to do next. So let's pick you up. I think I need more bloody marble. Do not have a crafting table up here. So, back in a moment, and I'll get this all sorted for us. Okay then, so I'm back at the top here. I've actually just grabbed a portable tank, an upgrade, and I'm just going to start putting in some of the starlight. It appears the higher up you go with this, the longer the aquamarine actually lasts for. I'm not complaining. So, what I actually want is you. Great. So, back to here, because we're going to need some of this stuff anyway. But let's just have a quick look. Oh, I've opened up attunement, which we'll look at in a moment. Let's just continue with the expansion, exploration. So, crafted this, the Starlight crafting altar. Now, it's holding too much Starlight now. So we need to craft this thing. Is 9 across in either direction and 4 high. And that pattern. 3. No. Looks like normal brick, followed by the wavy stuff, the edge, and then pillars. Cool. Should be able to remember that. Do at least another stack of you. Not stack. Do at least that. It says I need bricks as well, so you. So I'll put the altar here. I'm going to try to. Helps if I put the coal or the sooty marble in the right place. Yeah. Nice. Goes there like so. As the wavy marble. Did I not pick up the wavy marble? Nope. There. That is not going to be enough. You. I don't need 4 of you. I think it's too high with those pillars. Do the pillars first. So, put down as much of this wavy marble as I can. Go. Now I need to chisel some more. 5, 7, 12. Almost done. Then on there. Got that should be it. Reservoir, not only greater in size compared to the Luminous crafting table, it has a special properties that may cause it to turn red if the collection structure around the table is incorrect or incomplete. Ooh. There we go. Should have looked underneath, shouldn't you, Phoenix? that and the glass breaking was this. Right. So if you're worried that you got your altar wrong, just put down your Starlight crafting altar in your mega block structure, like this, multi-block structure, and click on it. If it's still red, it is probably wrong somewhere. It's sooty marble, isn't it? Yes. Bricks. Marble. Maybe I need to wait for nighttime. Back in a moment. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, so found out it was only red because it was daytime. So I've not changed anything, this is absolutely full. And now let's get on to the next thing that I want to craft, which is a linking tool which will help us get to the star metal. And for star metal, that will help us get to this impulsive one because we need stardust. But this isn't going to be the impulsion wand, which can help keep some things away and also help us get about by the look of it, or maybe. Who knows? Because I'm going to be looking into more and more of this. We could craft some of these crystal lenses as well to help amplify the power of this, but we are really high up. Also, as I just get this set up ready to craft, which is going to be you there, rock crystal, sticks, wonderful, you craft. Let's use this. Fact, that's going to ping in a minute, isn't it? Yep. That's our linking tool. Grab us some you. Right. So this should help us find what we're looking for. It looks like just purple smoke forming on the floor. Like right there. So we could set up an altar down here. Wonder if there's any more anywhere as well. Not sure how close these tend to form next to each other. Still not finished that roof. Whoa. That looks strong. Reasonably close together. But that is strong. That looks quite powerful as well. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell the strength of these by looking at them. That's one source. That's another source. Look how powerful that is. And that one. It's a toss-up. I think this one might just be stronger than this one. I think it's definitely bigger. Wow. But anyway. Now to move on to another thing we're needing, which requires me to go all the way back over to one of those temples. So I'm going to disappear to a temple, and I'll be back in just a moment. Right then, so we're over at a temple, which I this is the one which we was using to actually just get started in Astral Sorcery. And I've had to get rid of this, create a straight line down to this crystal. Why did I need a straight line down to this crystal? Well, first of all, let's get rid of you. And get the reason as to why we're here. Which is ease. So with that straight line down, this can now see the sky, this floating crystal, and it can now magically just turn iron ore into our Starlight stuff. Our Starlight metal ore. And it is really fast. So it needs this direct line of sight, and you need a floating crystal to do this. Once it's got that, this can just create our Starlight ore really quickly. So shimmering blue, ice cold and sparkling as the night sky above, the iron ore fused with blue Starlight particles and formed a shimmering metal from the plain grey iron. On most occasions it seems to still behave mostly like iron, exposing an ingot of it to the night sky makes it sparkle and shine like a mirror of the stars. The ingot itself, however, seems to be rather mundane and not reactive to anything besides looking pretty. Maybe grinding the ingot down into its dust on a grindstone will yield something more useful. Oh. You may need to turn that into a dust, which isn't going to be too difficult. Why'd you go used? We can just straight away just turn that into dust. That's not going to be a problem. So I'll be back here crafting more of this, but let's just get the dust. No, I didn't want to link that. Let's turn that link off. And just there we go. Now I've got our bar metal dust. Right, we can straight away just go straight up to this impulsion wand. So alignment change. Ooh, all sorts of things I need to look at now for this. But we've made massive progress into Astral Sorcery, moving all the way to a crafting altar already. Moved away from our Luminous table. So, I'm going to catch you, I'm afraid I'm going to have to end it here, guys, because that's all that we had planned and all that we've got time for. We've managed to get to our Stardust. We found some powerful areas right where we are. That is very lucky for us. And I don't think you can see these during the day. Let's have a look. No, you can't see these during the day. Which makes Astral Sorcery really interesting, but also very difficult because it has to be done at night time where mobs are literally everywhere. But I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit like, share and subscribe, and I will see you next time where we may be doing some more Astral Sorcery. Who knows? I might have something else planned, but in the meantime, take care, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you then. Goodbye.